Hello intellectuals, I am SK Thakur and you are watching this video in Digital Maths Academy. In the previous video, I have already shown you the solution of all the questions of group A. Now, the turn is of group B. You can see 11, 12, 13, 14 like this. So let's get started. Let's start the question number 11. If fx equals to 2x plus 3, then find the value of f o f minus 1. So first of all, we have to find out the value of f minus 1. So first of all, you have to write here solution. Solution. We have fx equals to 2x plus 3. F minus 1, first of all, you are going to find out. So therefore, f minus 1 equals to 2 times minus 1 plus 3. That gives us minus 2 plus 3, that is 1. Now, f minus 1 equals to, let's have a look here, f minus 1. We have already here 1, so we can write here f1. And f1, we are going to replace x by 1. So, 2x plus 3, so 2 times 1 plus 3. That is 2 on the 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Therefore, f minus 1 equals to 5. That's our answer. And not to forget to underline. Question number 12. Find the vertex of parabola formed from the quadratic equation y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. This question can be solved by two ways. The first, we have to write here solution. We have y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. It's a quadratic equation. So this question can be solved by two ways. The simplest way is applying formula. So we can write here comparing it. So comparing it with y equals to ax square minus plus bx plus c. Value of a equals to 1. Value of b equals to minus 5. And that of c is 6. After now vertex h comma k equals to minus b by 2a comma b square minus 4ac by 4a. It's the formula of the vertex of a parabola. So let's find out its value. So here there's a minus. Value of b we have here negative 5. So we write here minus, and there's a minus 5 upon 2a. 2 times 1 comma b square, that is minus 5 whole square, minus 4 into 1, and value of c is 6 over 4 into 1. Not to forget to enclose them inside the bracket. Now here minus plus 5 we can write. So we can write here 5 by 2a comma minus 5 whole square. That's the square of negative is positive. As we can write here 25 minus 26 over 4. And after that, here there's a value of a is 1. So we can write 2 into 1 is 2. So now last we can write here 5 by 2 comma 25 minus 26 is minus 1, so you can write here minus 1 by 4. So you can see the example here. Therefore, vertex h comma k equals to 5 by 2 comma minus 1 by 4. That's our answer. Not to forget to underline after the solution. Now the turn is of the question number 14. If the lines 2x plus 3y equals to 8 and 4x plus ky equals to 7 are parallel to each other, find the value of k. How to get the value of k? So first of all, we have to write here, we have 2x plus 3y equals to 8, that's equation 1, and 4x plus ky equals to 7, that's equation 2. Slope of equation 1 That's m1 equals to minus a by b. A means the coefficient of x and b means the coefficient of y. So coefficient of a is 2, that of b is 3. It's a minus, so we can write here minus 2 by 3. Slope of equation 2, m2 equals to, again here also minus a by b. That is 4 by k, and there's a minus. And now the condition is parallel, isn't it? So when the condition is parallel, the slopes are equal. So since the lines are parallel, m1 equals to m2, right? And value of m1 we have here minus 2 by 3 equals to value of m2 we have minus 4 by k, Now minus minus, of course we can cancel here. After that we have to do the cross multiplication. So 2k, we can write here 2k equals to 4 3 the 12, or value of k equals to 12 by 2, that is 6. So therefore value of k equals to 6 is our answer. Not to forget to underline it. Now the turn is of the question number 15. So it's an identity, right, from trigonometry. So first of all we have to write solution. Then we have to choose left hand side. Left hand side equals to sine cube A minus cos cube A over sine A minus cos A. We have to apply a cube minus b cube formula at the numerator, right? So I think all of you know. So a cube minus b cube equals to a minus b, that is sine A minus cos A times a square, right? At the place of a we have sine, so we can write here sine square A plus ab. A, that is sine A, b means cos A, plus b square means cos square A over sine A minus cos A. And better to write the formula inside the bracket. That sounds better. So you can write here a cube minus b cube equals to a minus b and a square plus ab plus b square. After that, yes, you can see here sine A minus cos A, sine A minus cos A will be cancelled. So we are going to cancel it. And after that, the remaining we have here sine square plus cos square. Yes, sine square A plus cos square gives us 1. So we can write here 1. And here sine A dot cos A. Just remember a formula, sum multiple angle. We need to have here sine 2A. Sine 2A means 2 sine A dot cos A, right? 2 sine A dot cos A. But we have only sine A dot cos A, isn't it? So we need 2. So we have to write here 1 by 2 times 2 sine A dot cos A. Yes, you can see it's balanced already. And now we can write here 1 plus 1 by 2, and this gives us sine 2A, which is our right hand side. So you can write here right hand side, and not to forget to write proved, and not to forget to underline. Now the turn is of the question number 16. Here is solve 4 cos square theta minus 3, and not to forget the range of the angle, and it's up to pi by 2, pi radian by 2. There's a difference between pi and pi radian. So it's a pi radian by 2 means 90 degree. So you have to find the angle just up to 90 degree only. So first of all, we have to write here, we have 4 cos square theta equals to 3, right? So we can write here or cos square theta equals to 3 by 4, or cos theta equals to plus minus under root 3 by 4. Why plus minus? Because square of positive is positive and square of negative is also positive. But we are going to choose positive value only here. Why? Because we have to find the angle up to 90 degree only. And all the trigonometric ratios have positive value in first quadrant. A range of first quadrant it is 0 to 90 degree. So we are going to choose only positive value. So we can write here cos theta equals to root 3 by 2. Right? Now, how much angle how much angle of cos is equal to root 3 by 2 we have to find out. So we know its value is, yes, you are right, 30 degree. So we can write here cos 30 degree, isn't it? Yes, we can find the value from the fourth quadrant also, isn't, because cos is positive in fourth quadrant, but due to this range we are going to find out the angle up to 90 degree only. So we can write it cos 30 degree. Therefore theta equals to 30 degree. That's our answer. Not to forget to underline it. Now the turn is of the question number 17 and it's from vector. So you can see the position vector of the points A and B are 2i vector plus 3j vector and minus I vector plus 2j vector respectively, and M divides the line segment AB externally in the ratio 5:2. Then find the position vector of the point M. So first of all we have to write here solution, okay, not to forget. Solution, we have, not to forget one thing, the position vector of the points A and B are given and the position vector of the point A is always OA vector. So we can write here we have OA vector equals to 2i vector plus 3j vector and OB vector equals to minus I vector plus 2j vector, right? And after here the ratio is 5:2, isn't it? The ratio is m is to n equals to 5:2, and that's externally or external. We have to apply the formula, right? Externally division. So by the formula we have right here, by the formula OP vector equals to m b vector minus n a vector over m minus n, right? And here there is point m, right? So p is m, so we can write here or OP, that becomes OM. M becomes 5, so you can write here 5 times B vector means OB vector, so we have already here, so you can write here minus I vector plus 2j vector. After that minus n is 2, and A vector means OA vector, that's 2i vector plus 3j vector, right? And over 5 minus 2 we have to write. And now just we have to simplify it. So or OA vector equals to minus 5i vector plus 10j vector minus 4i vector minus 6j vector, and 5 minus 2 equals to 3. Now simplification, minus 5 minus 4, that's minus 9 I vector, and plus 6j plus 10j minus 6j equals to, you can write here plus 4j vector over 3. Now separate the base, so you can write here minus 9i vector over 3 plus 4j vector over 3, that's minus 3i vector plus 4 by 3 j vector, and it's a word problem, right? So we have to write down here, therefore the position vector of the point m is OM vector equals to minus 3i vector plus 4 by 3 j vector. That's our answer, and of course you will underline at the last. Now the turn is of the question number 18. Here we have, in a continuous series, the first quartile is 45 and the quartile deviation is 8.5. Find the coefficient of quartile deviation. So first we have to write here, we have, but not to forget to write the solution at first, okay? Solution, we have here the first quartile, that is Q1 equals to 45 and its quartile deviation, isn't it? So we can write it QD, quartile deviation equals to 8.5, and you have to find the coefficient of quartile deviation, isn't it? So without finding the third quartile, it's not possible to find out the coefficient of quartile deviation, isn't it? So we are going to find out the value of third quartile. So before finding, we have to apply the formula of quartile deviation, and quartile deviation equals to what now? Q3 minus Q1 by 2 equals to 8.5. That's the formula of the quartile deviation, isn't it? So from here we can write here Q3, we have to find out Q1 45 over 2 equals to 8.5. Now we are going to do the cross multiplication. So Q3 minus 45 equals to 8.5 into 2, right? 8.5 into 2, all of you know that. With that, 70. And here Q3 equals to 45 plus 70. So we are going to add it. Yes, you can use your calculator also. Yes, 62, isn't it? So Q3 third quartile is 62. Now coefficient equals to Q3 minus Q1 over Q3 plus Q1. And let's put the value here. Value of Q3 is 62 minus Q1. We have here 45 over 62 plus 45. You can use calculator also, that will be more better for you, calculator. So we can write here 62 minus 45, that is 17, and 62 plus 45, 107. Let's do the division here. 17 over 107, that is 0.1588, like this. Okay, so we have to, it will be better to find the value just after the 2 decimal point, isn't it? So we can write here 0.16 will be better, so at last we can write here, therefore its coefficients equals to 0.16. That's our answer. Not to forget to underline it.